This is Bob with Bob's Leatherworks in Raleigh, North Carolina. And what I'm going to show you today is a double shoulder holster for the new, relatively new, Ruger 8-round 9mm revolver, the model 929. Has a 6.5-inch barrel, and I made this double shoulder holster without the firearm because the man who owns them is over in Israel. He is a special operator on contract in Israel, and he saw the other video that I made for the double shoulder holster for the I believe they were Rugers. Yes, they were Ruger revolvers, 45s, and that video is up. And this is the old style bucket type holster that receives the revolver. And I do believe, since I did get a tracing on one of the guns that I found in a gun show, that the trigger guards will go in halfway in and out of these holsters. But before I show you this, and I'm going to bring it up close and turn it around and open it up so you can see it better, I'm going to go over the belt and the speed loader, or not speed loader, but the moon clip is what I'm trying to say. The moon clip holders that I made to go for this 1 3/4 inch belt. I also made a knife piece for him too, so I'm going to put that on the floor and try to remember to say moon clip. Alright, his belt is 1 3/4 inches wide, and here it is. Okay. It is dyed on the outside and then lined with a non-dyed piece in the middle and then sewn together. And here's one of the moon clip holders that has the moon clips in it, and I'll get to that in just a minute. He wanted a brass, again I don't know if you can see the brass, but he wanted a brass roller buckle, which is what he's got. These are Chicago screws, so the buckle can come off and be changed if he wants to in the future. Here are his initials, which are JJ, my stamp, and an American flag. Now, because 9mm moon clips are not that tall, and again this is very stiff and unwieldy, so I'm spinning it around, and he wanted 4 of these holders. And because, again, like I just said, they are not very tall, making the holder relatively shallow, and because the belt is 1 3/4, I had to make a piece to attach onto the back of it with rivets, which in turn would allow me to put a raised up 1 3/4 inch wide loop on here, and that's the way they get onto the belt. And because of how the loop is shaped and where the top of it is, you can see, and I'm going to snap this back and put it on the floor along with its other 2 and show you the one that's on the belt right now and how it rides. There you go. If you want a 1 3/4 inch belt with moon clips for 45 ACPs, same thing's going to happen. And of course these are doubles. And they are in there nice and snug, locked in there together, side by side. And to get the one out first, okay, you're going to have to stick your finger in the hole in the middle and pull them out. This is the 8-round 9mm moon clip that goes into the Super and the new 929, the 38 Super. So here it is, 8-round 9mm moon clip. These moon clips are made by TK Enterprises in Illinois, and these are the factory spec'd out ones made on contract for Smith & Wesson by TK Custom. And there they are, and these rounds go in a little tight when they're new. I don't know if they're going to loosen up at all because the metal that they're made out of, the clip itself, is very, very strong. So sometimes when you're putting your rounds in, you've got to give it a squeeze with the pliers and it'll click in. They are spinning, right like that, okay, but they drop into the revolver, and the revolver itself is very impressive. It's the Jerry Michalak model, Smith & Wesson 929. There they are, and they go locking in together. There is a little bit of room to get your finger down in there and pull them out. And these are line 20 snaps, and it's not hitting perfectly yet. Right there it is, and they're going to snap together. There it goes. So he can get 4 of these on him. He's a very slight gentleman, not a big build. Okay, so there's his belt. Okay, nice and tough. Now let's bring up the shoulder holster assembly. These are 2 parts. Okay, and let's see how we're going to get this all in one shot. Well, we may not be able to unless I back up quite a bit. Let's see if I can back up at all. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, this holster, okay, is one piece unto itself, right there, just like that, and it is attached in 3 places. First place is it's first made as a separate piece, sewn onto the backing. Then this holster strap, and he wanted these brass Ranger stars on there to give it something of a cowboy look. Comes around the back, and then there's a short piece of latigo lace that's tying it onto the back. There is the back. So there's 1 connection, 2 connections, and the sewing connection, which is the permanent one. And then here are his initials, JJ again, an American flag, and my stamp. Let me see if I can show that to you a little better. There they are, right there. That's it, just like that. Now, he wanted the holsters to be canted forward, and of course this is forward, meaning this is his right side gun. He is left-handed, so he'll be drawing this one first with his left hand. And because of the butt forward cant, meaning the gun will come out this way, here is the attachment that goes to his belt. This is a 3/4 inch strap with a brass strap buckle riveted in, and a keeper made from the same material, which will squeeze this up and tight. He has adjustability for height up in here, and again on the shoulder holster part, this is the back, which will flatten out when he wears it and makes his adjustments. Again, there's a keeper on here. So these are 2 3/4 inch straps going through 1 inch slots for a little bit of movement. Okay, and then there's this flare out right here, okay, that goes on his back, and these are over his shoulder. Okay. This is the old classic style. Let me get this remote out of the way. This is the classic style in the old original shoulder holsters like this, where you had these holes and latigo lace or any kind of leather lace went through here, and this can go up maybe 2 notches, and then the one on the other side has quite a bit more for adjustability for forward and back. You see all these holes up in here. Okay. So he'll be able to fit this onto himself, set it up to go. There's how it looks. Just put it on like a jacket. Both guns will lean forward, right? And there's his belt connector from the other side. So I don't have him here to model it, and I don't have the guns, but I'm very confident that his guns will fit very well into here. Many guns would fit into here. Webley's would probably fit into here. Large framed revolvers, and that is about it. Now, because he has a K-bar knife and he's left-handed, he wanted me to make him an additional piece which he could change out for the knife. So I went ahead and bought one of them. This is the K-bar short knife, combat knife. And I got it in there real tight right now, and it's going to work its way out. But this is a K-bar short knife. There it is. So this is in here backwards, okay, for a right-hander because he is left-handed. There's the strap. Again, I make things tight when they're new so they can wear in. And all he's got to do, again, since he's left-handed, is take off this. Let me make sure I'm showing it to you correctly. Okay, he's going to wear it like this, and since he's left-handed, this is the one that's going to come off. So all he's got to do is disconnect it here and here. Okay, get this off too, which is easy to do. Just unbuckle it, slip it off, and put it in place of the holster. And that way he can have a knife on his opposite side. Okay. Just like that. So there we go. This is quite a system. Okay, there's the back of it. This is where the belt connector will go. Just like that. So I'm putting that aside for the moment. Get this organized right here like this. There you go. There again, bring this back. There's the knife sheath piece. Okay. Here come the let's see if I can snap this when it's empty, which I was able to do before. Sometimes, depending upon how the leather, what kind of mood the leather is in, it may or may not need to have your finger behind it when it's empty. There it goes, like that. And here's the one on the belt. Okay, just like that. You can see this is a lot of work. This takes some time to make. Okay. But they all the pieces and parts went through the same Dimex. It's a lot easier to snap this closed when it's got something in it. So, there we go. Like that. There's this belt buckle up front. Okay. So there you have a good look at it. Okay. So if you want something like this for .45s or for big Smith & Wesson revolvers or even Western guns, you can have it. It'll take a while to make. Not inexpensive, but it's all real leather made from real cows. And I'd be happy to talk to you about it on the phone and tell me what you've got, what you want. It'll be easy to make for .45s because I've got a 5-inch .45 ACP, which you've seen in other videos. So thanks for watching, and look at the end title on the video to learn how to get in touch with me. Give me a call and we'll talk about whatever it is you want to get for yourself. So that's it. Bye-bye from Raleigh, North Carolina. Take care.